Hi everyone! Long time no see, okay?
Long time no see.
We're
So what we are doing today, right, is that we're gonna go through 10 stupid and money-losing stock market beliefs that Singapore's hold on today. But first, before we go into anything, right, let's press that like, share, and subscribe button. Okay?
That's very important, and it really gives us some encouragement when you do that.
Press now.
Now, I call them stupid and money-losing market beliefs by many Singaporeans because that includes myself. These are learned from experience, and I get these insights a lot from my 1M65 group. We have a very big community right now, and thank goodness there is a lot of community expert now correcting everybody's disbelief.
By the way, you also can join the Telegram group, which will be linked down below in the description.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's get started, okay? With point number 1.
Okay, so Papa, the S&P 500, right? Now it's like $4,500-ish per stock. But then it has already risen so much, especially from the pandemic thing. It risen by a few $1,000s.
Remember, we tell everybody that the whole US market is going to go up, and a lot of people, give us a lot of sarcasm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's gone up tremendously.
Now it has gone up.
And many Singaporeans believe that once the stock go up a lot, it won't go up anymore. Okay, that might be true for some of the other stocks that they are used to, but if you look at the S&P 500 or even the Nasdaq, over the last 100 years, the S&P 500 has been going up like that. Actually, at every one point of time, most of the cases, it was at an all-time high, right? This myth that things have risen by so much, how much more can it rise by? This is a myth that you gotta take it out of your mind, okay? All right, let's go to the next one.
Okay, but I was looking at some of those Singapore stocks, right? Then I was looking at StarHub. Then I saw the trend, it fell from $4 per share, right, to $1.25. So I mean, it was so high, now it dropped so low. How much more can you drop? Just buy it.
This is another incredible belief that many people, the share price has fallen by so much, how much more can it fall by? Bottom line is this, a share price will have fallen has reasons why it fallen. It's very important to understand the reason why it fell. When you buy a share, I tolong you, okay? Do not just look at the share price. Something has fallen by a lot can fall some more, I can assure you, if the underlying reasons for the company is pretty, shitty, okay? There's a saying, is darkest before dawn. I would like to tell you that that's not always true. It can be the darkest before pitch black, okay? So it can be $1 and then go to kosong, So please don't have this belief by just looking at share price.
Papa,
Yeah.
now I'm doing finance.
Yes.
So my professor now is some big shot. And she tell me she earn a lot of money and she got a lot of friends that earn a lot of money. Then she was telling me how this stock must buy.
Really?
Must buy. Then she say because the company is undervalued or something like that, and then because of that, then we must go and buy now. Then you.
I'm sure he got some insider, someone working inside telling him.
Her friends say it's good.
Yeah, my bet is that her friends or friend say it's good. Okay.
Did she say?
What?
Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone? Okay, this sounds familiar. This is called DTA stock. Don't tell anyone. Okay, don't tell anyone stocks. Many a times, you hear this again and again. They have this incredible deal that's coming, this biggest breakthrough is coming, this super thing is coming whatsoever. But I tell you already, you cannot tell anybody. Okay, so for heaven's sake, number one, insider trading is illegal. Number two is that this DTA stock, the kind of news may even be leaked out in order for you to fall into a trap. Please do not get into this market mongering rumor base. This DTA stock, you better siam. Okay, siam as far as you
Correct.
can. Alright?
Protect yourself from fake news. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
So Papa, this morning you were telling me about how you had this really interesting conversation with my grandfather.
Which is my father. Which is
His father.
Yes.
He say, in Chinese, 清泉, I want the dividends. but also want the stock to grow. What stock should I buy? You're very good at this kind of thing, one, right?
The problem with many Singaporeans, the Singaporeans want 包价 in everything, you know. They want the stock to have strong dividends. They want the stock to grow. Okay, they want the stock to be safe. Where got so good? We talked about it many times already.
Correct.
Where got so good, right? Okay, if you want strong dividends, okay, you don't get growth, right? Because, and I said this before, please check out the previous video. Because all the company do is to earn all the money earned. Majority is given out to all you. Where got money to do research and development and innovation? So if you want a stock to be safe, okay, then the company has to do safe things. Safe thing cannot grow, cannot give you money. So bottom line is, if you want everything, tang kuku, where got this kind of thing?
Wait long.
Yeah,
no
wait long.
free lunch.
Yeah.
You know, the other day I was sitting around a table with my friends, right? When it was still possible, by the way, it was legal. And then they were talking about them buying Singapore stocks. And then I always know for a fact, right, that you hate buying Singapore stocks.
The problem with Singapore investors is that, you know, out of familiarity, out of comfort, and out of whatever reason, you buy a lot of Singapore stocks. The first thing you gotta be careful is that there is a concentration risk. Number one is that your job is in Singapore, your house in Singapore, CPF in Singapore, everything in Singapore, you know, and you also want your investment to be in Singapore. Then you see a big concentration risk there. If something should happen, jibaboom, you know, everything go at one go, right? So there's a lot of concentration risk there. I think there are greener pasture outside. You gotta do your own research. You gotta learn new skills, learn new markets and things like that. But you should not be overly in love with Singapore stocks.
Okay, Pa. So
Yeah.
again, right, I hear a lot of things like thrown around by my friends because they got a lot of time, right? Because apparently in army, guys just look at stocks. That's
They
what-
should be training, right?
Yeah, they should be training lah, but I
COVID
guess,
time,
yeah.
too much time.
COVID time, too much time.
I want to
Just
be in army
tiao ka,
now,
then
man.
sit down,
Yeah.
then they do nothing. Yeah, so they were telling me, buy blue chip stocks. Very good, won't lose money, super stable. Then I was like, okay, but not okay. Why?
Well, in the past, this concept of blue chip stock means, you know, companies that sure make money, won't lose money, give a lot of dividends, whatever thing, right? Just super solid company. But over the last 5 years or so, I noticed that now all the blue chip stock become
Blue black stock.
all but cut, you know, blue black stock already.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very serious belief to think that the blue chip stock will always stay blue chip and not blue black.
No way. You hear that, friends? You watch this. Okay, so right, Pa, there are some stocks that I bought, right? That I'm currently like bleeding right now, okay? I'm bleeding, okay? Like, not just like a paper cut, right? But it's just...
I always tell you, right? Just go and buy those broad-based index. Your hand itchy. Go and listen to your friend.
Yeah lah.
So when you can sell it?
When it goes back up lah.
Oh,
Like,
okay. It's
I believe in it.
That's another problem, right? Everybody who are holding on to companies that lose money, you know, tend to believe this. You know, should they sell? They say, oh, when they rebound. Okay, it's fallen by $2 to $1. We rebound back to
$3.
$3. No, don't say that. Just rebound at $2, I'll sell. Having this belief that when the share price rebound, then I sell. There's a good chance that you'll never rebound and keep going down. You know, very slight. You're young, right? It's very easy to slide, then it's very difficult to go back. So there are reasons why stock slide. You know, and I think you should dream on to believe that they'll rebound. Okay, so only buy assets that compound over a long period of time.
Correct.
So, Kelu, now that I taught you that, you know, don't dream on about stock rebounding and things like, when you gonna sell?
I mean, like I sell it when it rebounds lah. Like I haven't sell yet doesn't mean I make the loss yet. What? It's just paper loss, you know. It's just a figure on my phone.
Yeah, paper loss, huh? That's another big belief of many people. It's okay, it's only paper loss. I can assure you that paper loss is also loss. Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, what is worse, some loss are even lesser than paper loss. When you invest a share, let's say you put $10,000 into a share, it fell by 50%, okay? It becomes $5,000, okay? So how much have you lost?
But
No, by your
nothing.
logic, zero. Paper loss, you lost nothing and you hold it until hoping that one day you'll go back. And
Correct.
one day it never come. So how much you lose? If let's say you stay forever, you lost 10,000 because you locked that thing up, that $10,000, and you lock the thing up forever. Sometimes, when you realize that you're in the wrong investment for your own sake, for heaven's sake, for your cat's sake, your children's sake, bite the bullet and sell. It's okay. Okay?
A little bit of loss better than everything lost.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, after you say all this, right, then how do I know when I can sell, or like when can I buy, or when do I sell, like how do I know that I'm not in too deep?
It depends on your darkness is caused by what, right? If it's caused by a market crash induced by a wide-scale economic situation, generally in those circumstances, the market will recover because mankind will figure out a way to resolve macro factors like a pandemic, like a Lehman Brothers induced a crash across the market, Asia financial crisis, and so on, right? Before deciding whether it is going to be pitch black or dawn, I think it's very important for you to decide whether I have a underlying asset that will compound over a long period of time.
Okay, so right, in the crypto market, how people make money? So they go and buy something, then they wait until it goes up, and then they'll sell it. Then they use that money, right, then reinvest in something else. And then they buy, sell. Then how?
One of the biggest belief of Singaporeans, they have this amazing ability to be able to decide when is the right time to buy, right time to sell, one time to buy, right time to buy, right time to sell. And that kind of kung fu, is require a skill more than Huang Fei Hong, and all this kind of kung fu. It's very difficult. I think very few people can succeed in this buy sell thing. The inverse to that is that you find something that has a low growth but a more certain growth. Even like a CPF that gives you 4%, you need a time-proven strategy in investment, okay? And not invest opportunistically, which is one of the biggest mistakes that Singaporeans like to make, is to do this buy sell. So many people come to me and say, Mr. Lu, I lost so much money, what am I gonna do? I don't know how to tell them.
Papa, after you say all this kind of thing, right, like the sheer amount of people that must have approached you for their money problems, right, make you sound like a therapist. You give out free therapy, don't keep the money, then like not worth it leh.
We're trying to solve Singaporeans' problem, and I hope that this video will help educate a lot more people that don't make those mistakes that many fellow Singaporeans investors made, including myself. Okay, right? These are really stupid mistakes that we all can avoid. Fortunately, in our 1M65 community right now in the Telegram, there are 15-20 community experts, very smart. Many of them are very rich, very successful, and offering this counsel to you for free. Okay, to take advantage of their presence. Kate and I have this YouTube channel that you should always subscribe to. We will try to translate those teachings into a YouTube video for you and hope that you won't make those mistakes, okay?
So with that, this comes to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it a lot, and make sure you like, share and subscribe. Remind you one more time.
Okay.
If you have any other things that are on your mind that you want to ask Mr. Lu, you can definitely type it down in the comment section, or you can also join our Telegram group, and then after you can post it up to that 10 to 15 community experts.
Yeah.
Okay? Then until next time, see you guys.
See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.